Hi there. Welcome to Q the Health Podcast. I'm Ashley M. Martin, the hostess with so much love for you listening. Q the Health is here to help you take the right action for your health, healing, and well being. There's a saying that you are what you eat. If you think about what you eat, is this a good thing or a bad thing? I love my sweets and occasional fried foods, and you probably have that thing or two that you love that's okay in moderation or small doses. Despite how good that stuff is and how yummy it is, it's important for us to examine and adjust what's on our plates from time to time. It's key to our optimal health. Now, we do have our major food groups that many of you are familiar with that are recommended for us to have on a daily basis. Our fruits, our veggies, our grains, protein, and some other important categories. In this episode, we'll get into fruits and veggies. Eating fruits and veggies are important in general, and it's also extremely important if you're recovering from a health crisis or any sort of ailment. It's been a part of my recovery from different things. And what's amazing is that how effective and how their healing properties in the actual fruits and vegetables, right? So why not embrace eating fruits and vegetables as a preventative and vital measure in our lives, but also as prescriptive, as a healing agent. Our body needs these fruits and vegetables and all the things that they can do. I don't know if you get this, but my body sometimes can feel the difference that certain foods make. There are foods that in it. There are foods that energize us and foods that slow us down. Even where and how food is grown makes a difference in how we feel and how we perform and how we show up. Today, again, and over the next couple of episodes, I'll be sharing some foods that free. And these foods can free us in imaginable ways. So let's start with 5 fruits and veggies that are freeing. Number 1, apples. The saying an apple a day keeps the doctor away is something that we've probably heard since we were little, but something we shouldn't readily dismiss. It doesn't mean that we don't need to or want to go to the doctor, but it does mean that we will probably or could probably have less frequent doctor visits. It's a vital part of our preventative and routine care if we let it be. So what do apples do? Besides tasting good, they reduce inflammation and are an incredible source of fiber. They're just the tip of the iceberg, but again, they reduce inflammation in our bodies and are an incredible source of fiber. It keeps things moving around as they should. Number 2, this is an honorable mention. It's technically a plant, but it's extremely important to mention right now because of all the good that it can do for the body. I was recently cleansing and fasting, and I had a little piece of aloe vera gel. I felt it moving my digestive system, and it did what it was supposed to do. The gel from the leaves does wonderful and sometimes miraculous things. You can consume it on the inside, and it's also good for the outside of your body. So for your hair, it conditions the hair, it makes the hair shiny, and also for our skin, it does some wonderful things and help with sunburns, and it's a good moisturizer. If you want to ingest it, again, very good for consumption. You want to make sure you don't eat that outside green part and just consume the gel. You can also mix it in a beverage, including things like some lemon water with a little bit of honey or apple juice. Aloe vera is packed with vitamins A, B, and C, and other key ingredients and nutrients. It doesn't have too many calories if you're a calorie counter. So that's another plus. So keep a plant or 2 close by to you. Number 3 are citrus fruits. Lemons, limes, oranges, and grapefruits are incredible for detoxing, refreshing, and enhancing. It has all those good anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, all those things that, again, help neutralize and regulate our bodies. Great refresher, and of course, a great enhancer, packed with vitamin C. Also, it can help us with our connective tissues, keep things connected and moving. It helps fight germs and is an incredible immune support. And if you are one who is trying to kick the caffeine habit, it is an incredible source of natural energy. What I love about these fruits is that you can use all or most of it from the inside out. And the inside, the juice, you can use to drink, of course, and to add to your meals and dishes. And the seeds you can use to plant or grow new plants and new fruit. On the outside, you can use the rind as zest in certain dishes and meals. You can dry it for tea. And then you can also create some sweet treats to make some candy. So consider those things. Number 4, our greens. Besides tasting wonderful, greens are gold. They are food gold. They're packed with vitamins and nutrients, another natural source of energy, and are essential to many of our body functions. What's in the greens is essential to how our body functions and helps us with all our body functionings. Whether you eat them fresh or raw or cooked or in powdered, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. What I love about the powder form, especially if you're a traveler, is that you can keep it with you and add it to your drinks, your coffee, your tea, and your smoothie. So it's great for when you are on the go. And finally, figs. I consider this fruit to be a gift from heaven. And in fact, it extended the life of a great king, King Hezekiah. He was encountering a deadly illness, and there was a fig paste that was applied to a boil that he had, and he lived couple of more years extra. So one of those wonderful things that we have here on earth, this little bulb of sweetness, is full of all kinds of wonderful stuff. Comes in a variety of sizes and in colors, but generally what we mainly see, at least here in the US, are little purple figs that have a pinkish or reddish inside. Incredible fresh, they're incredible cooked, dried, or preserved, and an excellent source of fiber, calcium, and potassium. So again, we have apples. Remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Aloe vera does wonderful things, keeps that moisture and things moving and flowing inside and outside. Our citrus, it detoxes, refreshes, and enhances. Our greens give us the energy that we need and essential to our body functioning and flowing. And then finally, our figs, excellent source of fiber, calcium, and potassium. So consider incorporating these in your diet, or see how you can incorporate them in your diet in a new way, and you should see some really good results. If you know someone who could benefit from hearing and putting something here to use, please like and share with them. And if you'd like to share something that's worked for you, don't hesitate to leave it in the comments. Until next time.